Hello everybody. Hope you're having a nice, what is it, Wednesday? Sadly, work got in the way of trying out the gem games for Minigame A Month, which we participated in, like basically in May. We have our cool little entry, and as usual, in the ways that we do game jam ratings, I'm gonna first prioritize those who given us feedback, because I think that is just basic courtesy to do so. And after that, we will move on to trying other games if you have the time. As usual, we play web-only games. That's how I roll. I'm sorry if your game doesn't have a web build, but I think at this point, every engine should support some kind of web export. So yeah, how about we jump right in? Because we have not a lot of time and a lot of games. But I don't see a way where I will get through all the games this month either, but it is kind of hard to do so as working a day job and having, what, 74 entries, which is crazy. Diamond, welcome. How are you doing? So, since last time, we got a few more feedbacks. I think Patricia is the last one, but we tried their game on our own since then. So the next one would be Amakir with My Life as a Magical Sorting Hat. Oh my god, this name was way longer than I remembered it. I just said Magical Sorting Hat. Oopsie. I will have to correct that at some point. We're gonna check out Skateboard Wizard. Gonna check out WizardPips and some Maze Zone in the end if we have the time. So, My Life as a Magical Sorting Hat. We have quite a simple page, but at least it has a color scheme to it. Seems to be continuing the red that the game has inside it. Lot of unfinished art. That is not a bad thing. I think I have a video about what was it? I think it was Samurai Game Jam, where one of the games had some really sketched out background art, but even that is a really cool style, I think. Obviously overscoped, as every game developer does on the Game Jam. Full-time job. Yeah, The game was intended to be a kind of Papers, Please with some visual novel elements built into it, and I originally wanted to add a tutorial, a funny short story, but I ran out of time. Hopefully, I might add it sometime in the future. Instructions. You play as a magical, so there is no tutorial based on this, so we will look into the description here. You play as a magical sorting hat for Ouroboros Magic Academy, and you have to decide which of the 4 schools of magics would be best fit according to the applicant's traits, interest, and mana. Mana? Whatever people say. For this demo, you will have to play until the timer is out and have admitted at least 5 students correctly, incorrectly guessing 3 times, or having the time run out without that number admitted, or letting a warlock in by mistake will result in a game over. Oh, so this is like a cool Papers, Please? Kinda, but I see these, which sounds interesting, so it looks interesting. So let's see what this is. Determining which is the correct fit is easiest adding up points for each trait and interest. Mana counts as twice the amount, so arcane mana would be 2 points of arcane trait, and interest would only count as one. What? Mana counts as twice the amount, so arcane mana would be 2 points in, and an arcane trait or interest would be counted. Okay. So we have to count like arcane, alchemy, holy, and druid, which are up here. Hopefully they kind of show up on the screen, but let me zoom in for a bit. Yeah, we have these 4 elements at the moment. At the same time, you have to spot warlocks that come disguised as students in order to infiltrate the academy. If you add a warlock in, you lose the game. Nice. A warlock can be spotted if they have majority of dark points, even even if they tie with another school of magic. It's best to call them out even if you are unsure. Some traits and interests listed on a student's profile might not show their true intentions. To spot this, hover the cursor over them, and if you notice a wiggling of the text, that means you can left click to cast Soul Search. Skeleton key to reveal their true nature. What? Oh. Hold on, let me take a sip. Talkie talks. On the skeleton key minigame, you have to match the pieces on the bottom part of the screen with the shape that is revealed under the keyhole graphic. You can hover over the keyhole and it will reveal a shape again in time. Once you have matched the shapes, the entirety of traits of interest that were not revealed will reveal their true selves. Okay, what is this? Mana will always be hidden, and in order to reveal them, you have to click on it to cast Soul Search Reveal Mana. On this minigame, all you have to do is hit the blue marks on the counter ring of the circle that shows up. Yeah, this. As the white line is traveling over it. Oh, this is like the thing that you play die mode, Dead by Daylight. I think that's like the spinning thing that you have to like hit when it is summer. Remember, mana counts as 2 points when determining an applicant magic affinity, so always best to reveal them. Known bugs. When solving the skeleton key puzzle, sometimes you have to place the pieces a couple of times on the same spot. During the reveal mana minigame, sometimes it will fail to load the visuals for the last mark you have to hit, so it will seem like there is nothing to it. Just spam the mouse click until you get the invisible one. Okay. That was a lot. Let's see what we... Oh, yeah, this Unity double full screen is always trippy. Oh, hold on. Why is it... Okay, which one? Okay, this is one. Oh, that is probably loud. My life as a magical sorting hat. Year 1. Archmage, somewhat. I'm not even trying to pronounce that. Artolegio? I don't know. Welcome all to a new school year here at Ouroboros Academy of Magic. It fills my heart with joy to see so many knowledgeable seekers fill this chamber year after year. Woo. I understand you are all eager to begin your studies, but I must gently remind you to remain patient until one of our sorting hats has picked the appropriate school of magic for each and every one of you. What if I want to learn all of them? Through the sorting hat's soul-searching ability will find the school's magic that is best for you. Not only will your school of magic reflect your abilities and mana affiliation, but also what your deepest desires and choices might be. For remember, it is our choices that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities. With that being said, please wait until your turn and step forward. Good luck to you all. I like this cocky hat. The green and eyes remind me of something and I cannot tell it for the life of me with this blue. Okay, this is my time to shine. I just got to remember my training is all. All I have to do is use my soul searching spell to find the applicant's best school magic to apply to. But any traits or interests that wiggle probably mean there is hidden potential for something better, or they could be hiding their dark intentions too. So we haven't seen or read what the dark affiliation might be, so we will have to see that. Best to use my skeleton key spell to reveal their true intentions. Adding them up should give me an idea about where to place them. Also, we have like a tutorial inside this. All that reading. Mana is always a tricky thing. It will be always hidden, and it counts twice as much as any other consideration. So I should always try to reveal their mana before making a judgment. I've never dealt with warlocks before, but I've been told they disguise themselves as students in order to infiltrate the academy. An applicant should have a majority of dark characteristics, or even tie with another school of magic. I should call them out. Better be safe than sorry. Alright, I think I'm ready. Let's do this. I'm not ready. I'm ready. I'm not ready. Ah, new students approaches. Hello. What? Kalfa? Polir. I come from a long respectable lineage of magic casters. Try not to alarm yourself when you take a peek at my amazing talents. Okay, is this the mana? Yes. Hold on, do we have a red on the list? Or is that... So there is no tooltip. Okay. Oh, it is inversed. Oh my god. I was looking at the dark colors, not the bright ones. Okay, so... It was like this, right? No, there. Ooh, necromancy, mind control, hateful. Ah, those sound like dark things. Hold on, I need to like... Can I escape to the page? I can. Yeah, there is no red by default. It's arcane, alchemy, holy, and druid. So I assume this is what... Yeah, okay, now we know what warlock sign is. Go away. A dark aura surrounds this person. Begun of warlock. This is not the last you see of us. I like this sketchy art, by the way. I was always a sucker for those. Also, my profile picture is in the way, but that is what happens at the avatar. Ah, new student approaches. It's the same warlock. Graham Sigris, hello. This soul searching won't hurt, right? We will see. Animal lover, compassionate, gentle, enchanting, balanced, literature, religious studies. Oh, I have two mana searches? What? Or can he be... Can he has affinity to both? I missed. Papa. Bam. So that is an alchemy. Okay, so we will have two affinity here. No? Yeah, it's alchemy and druid. So we know that mana counts as twice, but since we have 1 and 1, at the moment alchemy is winning. So we have religious as compassionate and compassionate. So I need to remember the white. Ha, I know, I told you it is the same guy. No? There? He didn't snap. Snap? Thank you. The snap could be a bit more lenient, but that's the only... Oh, it unlocked both? Ah, that's interesting. So yeah, this is clearly an alchemy, right? Because we have 4 to 2 with 1 and 1 for the mana, so... Oh, arcane, my bad. Yes, I see. The wonders of the elements will be yours by studying the arcane arts. Yes, I always wanted to master those arts. Don't even know what you're gonna learn. Sit down. A new student. Oh, hold on, this is different. Shiva Dagmara. Dagmara? A magic sorting hat. I thought they only existed in legends and in Harry Potter. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Early bird athletic, green thumb, insects, elements, herbalism. Herbal. That is never gonna be not funny when I read that word, Jesus Christ. So, I don't think there is a way that she's not a droid, right? Also, I'm just gonna assume... I just saw the first letter and I already know what you typed. So this is interesting because we have... What is this? This is... I need to learn. I would love to if we had like tooltip that names the School of Magic. This is the alchemy. Okay, so this is alchemy here, but druid here. So let's see what we will learn. Oh, it's the same. I'm not sure if this is a bug or we just have really few options for this. Yeah, nice. Soul search complete. I too have searched for my soul. Oh, okay. Egomaniac and curses. We have no more question marks. So this is 2, but this is 3 because one counts twice, right? So into alchemy you go because this is not tied, right? Warlock is not tied with. Does it tie with? Hold on, with the with the most or with any? If they have majority of dark points, even if they tie with another school of magic. Okay, we will learn here if it can tie with any other school or it has to tie with the first one. I assume it has to tie with the first one. So let's YOLO alchemy and we will see. Yes, I see. I believe your unique talents will prove useful in the pursuit of alchemist's stone and the studies of alchemy. But of course, I have known this already for many years. I'm glad you have been able to figure it out as well. So do we lose now? Was this a warlock? Probably not then. Oi, the first guy again. Robert Rainmantle. Ooh, that's a cool name. A magic sorting hat. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Focus, bookworm, precise, wilderness, diplomacy, music, literature. Let's check out the mana first. That's always nice to see. Soul search, reveal mana. Try to speak in cursive. Ah, I missed one. Oh, it's a druid. What is the other one? Boop. Bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Oh no. Okay, there was one hidden, but we found it. Double droid, so... Let's see what the puzzle unlocks, because... I think this might be more than this, right? Because this doubles, so this is 4, 5... Oh no, this is 6. So let's see what we have here. Soul search, skeleton key. I got the same puzzle again. I don't know how time passes, that's like a question thing for me at the moment. Charlatan. Oh, hold on, this might be a warlock, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, this is 6. So you are a druid. Yes. I see. Naturally, the druid school of magic is the right path for you. Oh, is that my heart's true desire? Very well, I won't let you down. I do my best to become a master wizard, a druid. Haven't you heard me? And he came back, right? Endured Ponier. I come from a long respectable lineage of magic casters. I heard this once before, my boy. Brilliant bookworm school are compassionate music, planar studies, enchanting. I'm giving my diamonds 4 to him then. Only sharpness 4 and looting. Pam, 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 pam. No. Ow. Ooh, this is alchemy, right? The yellow one is alchemy, the blue is arcane. Bloop. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, it didn't disappear, lol. That is holy. Also, we have seen a few times, and I'm not sure, like, now, during when we do this, the same puzzle. No, ooh, different puzzle. What? It was a diagonal line and a full line here, right? No, it's not this full. Huh? Oh, this way, right? Yes. I was like, how can I do the Z, but that's not a Z, that's like a... So let's see what happens here. So yeah, this I fully don't like what happened here. And it's not like a bad thing, it's just that the first part is getting you really wrong, because like all of this was blue before, if I remember correctly. And now we have like 3 other colors mixed in. So hold on, let's count. This is just 2. This is 3. This is 4. So it is alchemy, right? Because this is just 2. An alchemist, do you go? Just do not lose your hand and leg. So I don't see the time limit, that I don't get yet. Simas, Lam. I come from a long respectable... Ah, you're a warlock, that's what you're saying yet again. Early bird, compassionate, aristocratic, metallurgy, elements, and medicine. We haven't seen a holy one yet. Oh, do I still have this? Okay, it is an active one now, at least. But it kept the bug color from last time. No. Hold on. Focusing. This is arcane. No. Look. Time's out. Okay. So like I knew there is an hourglass on the top right, but sometimes it was empty and sometimes it was like fully empty and sometimes it was like grains on the bottom. No, I was demoted. Okay, another run. And then we will check something else out. Let's try to win. Let's lock in. Blah 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 blah. Woohoo, I'm a bird. A new student brushes. Undared down Brook. Brook? Yeah, that's how you say that, right? It won't hurt. Not for me. For you, it might. This seems like a holy one. Like, the reason I'm saying that changing too many things is not the fact that oh no, now I can see the argus, by the way. Like, it now is like, but this is full down here, so like, what? That's not how another class works. So like, I cannot YOLO now holy because I know that this could change to like basically anything here, and I would somewhat like the ability to YOLO something and kind of be close. Oh, I cannot soul search. What? Oh, we might have to restart. I think it is bugged after a restart, or like a lose a new game, because nothing is responsive. Can I make a judgment? Oh, I cannot even make a judgment. That's kind of a shame that you cannot do multiple runs after each other. Paper Ghost. I like that logo. Looks sick. First a skip on the west. Almost. Hello there. CH Abibo. Kabibo? Chabibo? Rakad. These all sound like they seem like kinda the like I'm working with people from India, and the sounds and like the like how the names look kinda remind me of that area of that like eastern part of the world, which I know is kinda a big area to like define as eastern, but yeah, I came from a long lineage. Let's see your lineage. Lineage. Yeah, something like that. I always forget how to say that word. Ooh, so we have some tie between druid and alchemy. Let's see. There is one somewhere. Yeah, there was one hidden. I was like, this is fewer elements than last time. So soul is alchemy, and that's all mana. But we probably have to check this as well, because it can really change what's here. Okay, we have seen this pattern before. It's, where is my cursor? It is this, no, there, this, no, this. Complete. Ooh, that is a lot, but this still overweighs it. I'm pretty sure. It's like what, 5 to 3? Oh, I heard a little jingle. I don't think I heard that before. Oh, I forgot to check the name. Bertie O'Connor. Whoa, can I YOLO alchemy onto this? I cannot, right? Like, for that I would just bam, alchemy, I don't even care. Ooh, Warlock mana. Hold on. Hold on. Is my Warlock radar tingling? Do I smell a Warlock here? Take a good sniff. Is this a Warlock? Sniffer. Hold on, it's the two corner pieces on top of each other and the thing next to it. Do I smell a warlock or do I don't smell a warlock? This is tie, right? Because this is 2, but this is 4, but this counts as 2, so this is a warlock. Because it is tying with alchemy. The dark aura surrounds this person. Be gone, warlock. Oh, this is not the last you see of us. The last of us? Oh, hello. Rena Light Eye. I'm interested how they generate the names. Welcome. What do you have for us? Curious, adaptable, adventurous, cooler, music, cooking, cooking is alchemy. Lol. Let her cook. We need to go faster, by the way. Pop, 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 ow, ow, ow. Tick, tack. Tick, tick, tick. Oh, it's alchemy here. Huh, interesting. So let's see how these change. Nothing here. Oh, there is here on Schooler. Oh, hold on. Does... So one thing I need to figure out, might be... it was this, right? Oh no, it was this. I forgot because I was trying to say things. Like one thing I have to figure out if hovering over things. So now only those two change. This is alchemy. If only those change which wiggle under the cursor, because I faintly remember something like that. To be honest, after seeing these persons and characters, I would much prefer like a real sketchy background as well. I'm not sure if I can... I will try to show you the game, one of the games I was talking about. So yeah, all these 6 could change. What the hell? I'm just screwed over here. So we will see if all 6 will change. Pum pum pum. Ooh. Warlock. No. Time is... Oh! Invisible. Time is running low sadly and we're only on the 2nd. But I'm like not sure how I can go faster at this point because I'm only waiting mostly on the animations. Diante, welcome, how are you doing? We are playing My Life as a Magical Sorting Hat. It's basically no papers please with puzzles and wizards. So you have to figure out their alignment based on like a mono and their traits and interest. Oh, this is a warlock for sure. We have so many red things. Like this is a warlock. I don't even have to count. This is so many red things. Dark Aura, be gone! Be gone! How you doing, Diante? Hope you're having a nice Wednesday. Ooh, welcome. Brian Steel Oak. This soul searching won't hurt, right? Ooh, we have all kinds of things here. Okay, only these 2 will change. So let's see them now. Ooh, day off, hell yeah. It's always nice to have a day off. I have to take like a day off somewhere soon. As well. Getting all things in order. Nice, nice. Thank you for the shout out on Twitter. And hold on, I don't think I can pause this. But I will like push out a shout out to you. For anyone who doesn't know Diante, they play cool retro games, not just Picoid, everything else basically, and They started like a nice recommendation thread on Twitter. This is weird because I cannot like count, because if these two change, then it matters how these two are. Let me do things. Drag. The time is gonna run out again. We are on the third only. This is... These two tie. What do I say when they tie? That's weird. I don't remember what do we do, because this is 4, and this is 4, and this is 4. Is that then when they are warlock? No, right? We have to like go back to the... They have a majority of dark points even if they tie. I don't know then. We'll YOLO this girl and I will ask later. Let's send her to Holly. Like... Horror is a correct fit for you. Why? Of course, I know this already for many years. Like we had 4 for all of them, right? Ah, new student approaches. This is only the 4th and we are gonna run out of time. Vince's Rain Mantle. I thought they only existed in Legends. Yeah, we're only on the 3rd. Wise Caregiver, Green Thumb, Prayer, Witness, Nature. Hold on. What is gonna change? Oh, too many things. We are not gonna make it this time either. It would be nice to have a victory screen, but we will have to move on after this run, sadly. Make time for other games. But I will come back to this if that happens, because I want to see the victory screen. That's always nice. Pum, 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 pum. What? I disagree. Those first 4 hits should have been there. Our time is gonna run out soon because I can see an almost empty hourglass. Like, it seems empty now. Or is it just fully... Like, that's not how an hourglass works, if this has to like fully empty. Yeah. Classic Apex, I'm getting flashbacks. When you beam the full mag into someone and they take 2 damage. All of the reasons I hated that game. Ooh. Yeah, this is 5 because these count as 2. So this is 5 Warlock. Begone, Warlock. The Order of Flame and Ruin will come for you all. We will meet again. Geoffrey Cusk. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Now, let's see what you have. Quick learner, gentle focus, daydreamer, divination, herbalism, music, spellcrafting. Have you played the Pico 8 BR? Not sure what you mean by that. This is too many things. Yeah, so many things can change here. I don't know what game you're referring to. Lil Rumble. I don't remember that name, so I assume no, I haven't. Ah. I don't know of that. Yeah, this needs to run out, it seems like, but... Oh, wait, that's not how an hourglass works, but... I'm just poking some fun there, because... It doesn't really matter, it's just weird that we have an hourglass that doesn't work like an hourglass. The only multiplayer thing I had checked out quickly is the TFT like game, which is supposed to be like a same multiplayer. This is droid, right? Because this is 4 and these are not 4 either. And the Lich King's Gauntlet, which is not like a battle royale, but the closest to it. I mean, it depends. Do you count Icebreaker as a battle royale because it is the last man standing? It's a single player, but could probably become a couch co-op or versus battle royale game for sure after seeing the split screen on the applicant. Ah, I see. It's a couch co-op idea that... Wow! Can this change? Oh, 6 could change. That's my nightmare. I think beer is in a game that requires looting for gear and being the last one. Okay. I see your point. I will have to check it out. Like put it somewhere in either in DM or in the Nerdy, one of the channels, hobbies or whatever. I'm interested to see. Sword search, skeleton key. Oh, this is the funny shape. Down. So, from what I've seen, we have only 2. This is one lower. We have only these 2 puzzles. Okay. What is here? Ooh. Okay, this is... Why is this? I think this is just a bug, right? I'm not seeing the... Oh, here I have the tooltips. Okay, give me that tooltip here as well. So this is only 3, but this is like 3 plus 2, so it's 5. So it is an alchemy guy with some warlock blood. Got to watch more things to get to that 5k arcade tokens. Is that the game redeem? I already forgot what I said for things. Thank you. Thank you for the DM. I'll check it out. New student? What? Didn't I have past 5? Oh, sending away the warlock doesn't count as one? Ah, it's the pick the game, okay. We might lose here, sadly. I don't think I have the time to complete this one. Oh. There is an invisible one, okay. We are druid here. I don't know what to do with my channel points at the moment. I have to like think it over at some point. Okay, 2 druids can change, so it matters what is here. Oh my god. I'm gonna run out of time again. Oh, what is this? This is a dog. What the dog doing? There, dog. Quickest picker on the west. What is this? What is this? Okay, it's holy. Ah, time. The light shines bright with this one. I declare the holy school of magic to be correct fit for you. At 10k you got to do the Picoit roguelike run. Which one? The... Moss Shave. Come from a long respectable lineage of magic casters. Try not to allow yourself when you take a peek at amazing talents. Students admitted complete. Okay, so we now just push our score. Ooh, double mana, nice. So many options. Okay, I knew I hit that last one, it just didn't disappear. I was like, I'm pretty sure that should have been a hit. Ooh, Warlock, now things are getting spicy. Can we sort her before time runs out? What can change? Hold on, let's see. This can change. No, time is out. But I think we have one, right? We have the 5 students admitted. Very well, there appear to be no more applicants for the day. Good job. The school is safe from warlocks and your sorting magic has placed our students on the best route towards a bright future. Ah, well, what can I say? It's in my threads. So what do you say to letting me stay here for a while longer? Yes, allow me to fetch my notes. Everything must be done within protocol. Now? Woo. Oh yeah, I assume this is like the O sound, right? The whoo. Woo. Most excellent. Your performance has been most adequate. I'm happy to say that you are welcome as my permanent sorting head in our fine academy. Heck yeah! That's amazing. You won't regret it, mister. It's Archmage, thank you very much. This concludes this year's enrollment period, which means we will not require your abilities until next year. In the meantime, do free to explore Orbus and recover your mana. There are plenty of activities and knowledge about the arts to be gained. Oh, where are my manners? Please allow me to introduce you to another brilliant addition to our academy. They scored the highest ratings of all sorting heads today. Not a single thing got past them. You flatter me, Archmage. Nora! You cannot see it from my head, but... Hello, my name is Nora. Looks like we got busy here ahead of us. Best to make the best of it. Didn't we finish our job already? What is this thing I'm sensing? This sorting head's power must be incredible! Thank you for playing My Life as a Magic Sorting Hat. I really like this logo, by the way. It looks sick. This game was made for the Minigame Month, May 2024 Game Jam on HI1. This is as far as I got for this demo. I want to expand the story, these characters, and maybe add some visual novel elements into the gameplay at the end of each year, exploring the mysteries hidden within Orbus Academy of Magic. Or even fall in love with fellow sorting heads. Oh my god. No papers, please. Sorting head dating sim? That's a mouthful. In any case, I do hope you enjoyed the game. Please leave a comment, let me know if you found any bugs. Thank you again for playing. Thank you for the game. Hell yeah. Okay, that was a nice journey. Oh, nothing happens if I exit because I'm in the browser. Oopsie. Okay. Things and thoughts. Really well put together game, and I would not worry about the half finished sketches. Those, in my opinion, are always nice to see. The game stands as a unique spin on the papers, please genre. The only slight issue I have is that sometimes too many traits can change at once, so you cannot really reliably guess from what you see. Try up, push this score. Other than the known bugs, after failing a run, you cannot start a new because in game the soul powers don't register clicks at all. Music and visuals were nice. I kinda wish that we had a sketchy background instead of the style flashing one that we have. But alas, time is short when you know. Overall, really nice entry. Managed to win on my second run. Well done. Woohoo! We will search that out probably on Saturday. I first want to play the games from here, as many as I can in this short time. Next command. I cannot link the stream here. I will link them to. I had fun. Like we had a few bugs, so I'm not going to give it 5. This is an interesting. I do not know if I would give only 4 because it is a Papers, Please like, or 5 because it is a Papers, Please like, but has its own unique twist on top of it. So how about we go on 5 because I'm feeling the mood today. Also, let me try to find the game I was referring. It was the Samurai Jam and the game where the girls try to defend the dojo. Nemadu? No, not this one. Beshikime, this was it. Like this whole game had this really sketchy look to it, even the intro and the game. And to be honest, I think it is fire. I love these kind of looks. Like these rough sketches. Like they tell so much about the artist and have so much personality to them. That's why I almost like the appearing students almost more than the fully finished owl and the sorting head. Which still reminds me of something, and I cannot put my hand on it to which or what. But yeah, that was my life as a magical sorting head. Really cool game. You can check it out on this link, and it will be down in the description, in the doobly-doo, once we have the video up. Let's move on to Skateboard Wizard. Like, look at this icon. What is this? Are you a gnarly wizard? Let's say, are we a gnarly wizard? This is the game link. The page is okay, nothing mind-blowing. Show the world that an old wizard can still learn new tricks. Recommend to use keyboard, but you can use controller. Oh my god, that's not a sentence you read every day. That's usually backwards. Perform and learn tricks to prepare your spells. Each trick will give you a rune which determines the spell pool you can choose from. Right arrow move, up arrow jump, left or down or right arrow on a grindable surface grind. V plus arrow keys, board flip tricks. S plus arrow keys, hold on, I'm not sure if it is visible, yeah it's not. S plus arrow keys, board grab tricks. AD, front flip, back flip, space, cast a spell, Q or E, change a select spell. And move it just the right arrow. What? Oh, I will need this leg. Hold on. Copy. Open up a sticky. Put it somewhere here so I can see it. Put the instructions in there. And for some reason I cannot resize the sticky from the top. Windows, what is this stupid UI decision? Okay, let's move it to here so I can see it. Run game. Hopefully it is not too loud. Don't strive to please. Oh, I think this is trying to set the volume for this. No, ho, 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 ho. It crashes even before the start. Hold on. Full screen. Paint. Can I, hold on, can I just select this text? Not sure how this works. Yeah, select. Da, da, da. Full screen request denied. GS Evans request full screen. Oh, but it works. Okay. So why don't we have just a full screen button? Unity should have that, right? Pretty sure. Once upon a time. Oh, sketches. Hey, I love sketches. There was an old wizard who walked ever slowly. Suddenly, something approaches. It's me, Dio. Something very fast. They stop. Zawarudo. The old wizard begins berating whatever startled him. 3 young mages. Finally, he stops his tirade, catching his breath. For a moment, everyone... Oh, I haven't read that. Until the druid begins to laugh, and Vash shaves mocking the old wizard. I love the references. The young mages zoom away. Oh my god. ... He bursts into tears. Later that evening. Dio. Jotaro. But he has an idea. Why was that so fast? Magic circles begin to fill the floor. He saw away a piece of wood. He begins an incantation. The circle begins to glow. The room shakes. The walls light up until there is nothing but a flash of blinding light. When the light fades, his expression, beholden of what can only be the creation of incredible power. Floating above the circles appears to be some kind of wooden board. 4 wheels are attached to its underside. Behold, the board of traveling. Shades on. The next day, standing before the ruins of an ancient dungeon, is an old wizard. Oh yeah. Skateboard Wizard. I will drop. Build the board to unleash your power. Okay, so we... Whee! Oh, that is a big jump. Hold on. I lost my sticky. Where is my sticky note? I'm dumb to remember things. Okay. So... Up arrow to jump. Left or down or right arrow to grind. A plus arrow keys is to board flip tricks. Whoa, okay. Space to cast the spell. I have no spell yet. I guess I need to fill all of them. Whoa! Grind. Hold on. Ooh. I'm grinding my teeth against the floor. Fuck. Down. So let's just try to... I don't have the movement. I wanted to press the V. Nice. We have a spell. Up plus A. Whee! Entered ruins. And this is something I would love to have a controller for. Promotion. Fuck off, bot. Slash bandefe. Go away. You ruined the Emperor's groove. Oh my god. Okay, this is like something that I would have to like actually what? Like actually exercise. This is like Oli Oli basically, but like a gnarly wizard version. Oh, what is this? Hand that returned me somewhere. Oh, I disagree. I surely landed on the board there. Whee! Oh yeah, this needs a... I was pressing D. Did I need to press A? Okay, this has potential. We just need to like remember what things do. And I need some water. Where is my... There's it. Okay, let's go. Up plus A. Wee! Sick! Don't do black flips on straight. Like we need some actual elevation. What? Do I have to release it? The UI stands while you are spinning out of control in slow motion. Like one thing I have to check is, also let's get rid of the cursor, is we can get some volume here, but is the fact that do I have to like hold until I want, or is every trick just a... What? I'm pressing up. Okay, I need to release, I think, the jump here. Yeah, okay. Oops. I don't have the momentum. I wanted to jump. Can I not jump while grinding? Okay, the fact that I jump with a button, but I need to use that button to... So you jump with up, but when you pass down or up, you see this slow motion. And here I have to like press another directional button. It's like the fact that I have to like tap and release is a bit confusing to my stupid mind, but... Also, you have to get a lot of speed. That's crazy to like do the basic of basic tricks. Like I would have thought that a simple ollie. I thought I landed on the rail and wanted to start it. The grinding. Oh, I didn't have the movement speed for that one. Still weird that, or at least to me it seems a bit weird. Wrong button. I don't have the movement speed for that. Wrong button. One day I will learn my buttons. But I really enjoyed the idea. Like, I really enjoyed Oli Oli as well. I was bad at it, but I enjoyed it. Oops. Oopsie. Face plant. Lightning charge. Increase your push and max speed. Whee! Stone skin. Whee! Oh no! I broke the good speed. This is max speed. That's kinda sad. I cannot jump from a rail. Oh, I mean, makes sense. You cannot just hop off from a rail. I like the zoom out as well. I really don't like how you cannot make your basic tricks. Or they just need really tight timing. Wow. I wanted to press that A for the grind alignment. That is why you see the bar going from left to right on the rails. If I hold that, do I do the flip? No, I was just pressing them at the wrong time. Okay. I was like, am I dumb? Yes, am I dumb? I'm dumb. Oh, you cannot jump out from a grind. I have to remember that you cannot. I already forgot why I'm trying to say that I don't want to. I pressed the button early. Bam. Oh, I wanted to do a double trick. I was greedy. I wonder how. I wonder why. Like, oh, I pressed it again. Like how long the stage is. Can I have a stair so I can do a trick? Fireball. Whee. Oh. Okay, I thought I was stuck for a moment, but thankfully no. That surely was a landing. Also, I like, it's funny, the pipe sound when you fall over. Oh, I disagree. I should have had the speed there. Like now here, I don't have the speed to do the tricks. Oh, I have. You just have to like super fast with them. Okay. Why am I bouncing? I cannot. This is like the trait of you win. Okay, so there is an end. But my score is really low because that was really bad. Okay, I really dig the idea of the game. I will have to like come back to this because it surely has like potential. It's like the right kind of complicated as Oli Oli. Not sure if that is like a, how you call it, inspiration behind it. By any chance is this inspired by Oli Oli? Hold on, how do you say Oli Oli? I always forget. I think it doesn't have the ease, right? Yeah, it doesn't have the ease, it just has the eyes. Really enjoyed my time with this, even though I was really bad at the tricks. I kind of wish there was a bit more to this stage. Sometimes it just felt empty, but I guess you could set up speed spells on those boards for speedruns. Tricks were nice. Having to release and repress jump kinda tricky to get through, and I kinda don't like how you cannot exit a grind, but those are not offensive at all. Intro was cool. Overall, nice idea. Would be interested in some follow-ups if that is a plan. Could be a nice full-fledged game in the yeah, we have a teamfight as that was I was talking about earlier. Even better, I think we technically have two because one is in progress and never finished, and I think someone made one which was actually connected with a web server and HTML, so you could actually like play against players in an async way. But yeah, we have. Paste the comment here. Overall fun. I had fun with it. Not 5 because of those few issues I mentioned. Those are probably because of me. But the jump release, press release. Like, I always say that 5 I give to the games and on categories that I will talk about to other people about. It's like, hey, check out this game right now. Do it. That's the 5 for me. Like for me, 3 is yeah, cool, nice. 4 is like, heck yeah, something has happened here, and 5 is like the fuck yeah category. Innovation team. I think that deserves a 5 here. It's like a nice spin on the wizard thing. That said, it kind of follows the Oli Oli game loop of doing tricks, but it is more of a speedrun game. So yeah, probably just a 4 as well. So it didn't blow my mind, but has a cool idea behind it. How polished it is. I think just because I mentioned that sometimes the stage just felt empty and we had really long straight sections without like grinds and jumps and stairs is a bit weird. I would wish that there is a bit more variation in the stage. I think that is why I'm just gonna give this a 4. But overall, a really cool entry. I really enjoyed it. Okay, we might have one time for this one more, and Maze Zone we have to like move to tomorrow, which is WizardPips. I somewhat tried this out earlier. Destroy things from your web browser. Pages, yeah, well, standard, ton of a meal. I haven't done anything to the page. Yet again, I will say it here. One real cool way that you can make your page just stand out a bit more is you have a splash screen probably in your game. Cut that out, put it into here to be a banner. Hold on. Pam. Put it up to here so it has a nice banner. Match the colors to the colors of your game. Make a nice description, and it is, you don't even have to do like the background things. Just put this color that you have here and make it darker and put it back here. Damn. Like bim bam boom, and you have a nice page now. It just takes like 15-20 minutes. In a world where the bad guys attack you, and the WizardPip links is this. You are a powerful mage, protector of the good guys. Can you defeat the countless skeletons without destroying the home of these poor peasants? Well, collateral damage can happen. Well, the important thing is to recognize your mistake and not do it again. Okay, I'll fix it later, I promise. Well, your excuse here. This might be too loud. I'm like pulling it down. I don't want to lower the Spotify music. Thank you, Windows. Oh my god, it's that loud even. Jesus Christ, hold on. Yeah, audio levels, guys. Please check your audio levels. Like, I basically have... Hold on. I can tell you that in OBS I'm on minus 30 decibels. Not 13, 30. Like 3-0. And on Windows, my volume level is 4. Not 40, 4. From which I'm pretty sure Mozilla is lower than that. And the game is super loud even now. Like, please, 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 please check the volume level of your games before publishing, because you can seriously hurt someone. It takes 2 minutes. Just put your PC into a usual volume that you use, boot up the game, and if you're like, oh shit, this is loud, then yeah, it is loud. So after that rant that I always do, the goal is you see these skeletons coming over. The goal is to kill these skeletons. We have 4 spells to do. 1 is this lightning that has multiple charges. 2 is this being pew thingy that is super inaccurate and destroys everything. We have this big fireball, and we have this repair spell. You can switch between the spells with 1, 2, 3, which is not told you anywhere, but you can do it if you try. I'm not sure if we have a health or something, that I haven't got that far. Is it still too loud? Please do tell if it's still too loud, because I don't want to hear your eardrums. But yeah, it is like minus almost... Even now it is minus 35. It's almost 40 decibels lower than the original volume. Like, this is super loud, please. Please, I beg of you guys. Don't test your games on mute, because things like this will happen. Score 33, so I guess this big purpley thing is our health. If this fails, we are dead. Hold on, let me grab some water, I'm gonna be back. Also, tell me if it is still too loud, like the effects. Where is no cursor? Okay, I'm back. Slight asterisk to the sound issue. If you're a developer with hearing impeachment, I think that is the right word, so with hearing issues, and that is why you have your developer volume so high, then please remember that not everyone lives with an impeachment, and you can hurt those who do not. Like, it is always better that your game is low on volume and I can just turn it up than me having my earplugs put in and blowing my eardrums out. But yeah, the game has a nice visual style to it. To me it is dark in a few places a bit, like the arts are kind of getting lost in the funky lighting that we have, but it's nothing bad. One thing I was really confused about when I first tried the game is I didn't see the skeletons for the longest times. Like, I really noticed them too late. Worksy, welcome, how you doing? Hope you're having a nice Monday. We are checking out WizardPips from the Minigame A Month jam. Why? Trying to not get deafened. And me doing my usual please check your volume levels, developers, friend. Can I snipe that guy? No. Okay. I managed. Somehow. Pew 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 pew. So your goal is to defend your tower with the spells that you have at your disposal and try not to cause much havoc in the peasant's house. You can repair them, but still. Pew. No. Oh, there is one there. I don't like how inaccurate most of the spells are. Like in games like this, I like to have like something that is more or less precise. I know that is probably the game trend here, that nothing is precise, and Therefore you are chaotically just spamming stuff. Okay, we have some heritage on the tower. This is what this like purple glow shows. Come on. Snipe that guy. I cannot snipe the guy behind the back. What? Behind the buildings. Oh my god, they're coming. Can I repair the tower? Is that the thing? No, I cannot. Pow. Like hopefully now it is not allowed on your end, but it is the volume level with minus 40 decibels basically, and like 4 on the system level. So what I'm trying to say is too loud. Ah, no, 87. I forgot what the last score was. Let's give it one more round and then we'll decide if I want to like quickly check out Mage Zone as well, or just call it for the day. How are those not hitting anything? Okay. I'm just gonna spam the entry. Like use the lightning spell, which is the first one. That's like your kinda snipey accurate thing. Not really. Ew. Okay, let's repair that house. Surely don't like it being destroyed. The game is like fun. It's like a perfect jam game in the meaning of I can see myself playing it for like 15-20 minutes, but probably not after. There's like old school flash game vibes to it. Probably that's how I can describe my feelings. Let's repair the house again. Let's snipe that bunch. Can I like... Where are you guys? Oh, that green is super bright by the way. Okay, he's going on the other way. Oh, I cannot see from that green, hold on. Like with this distance I have to like calculate in like the time that the projectile travels. Because it seems like this is the strategy, spam the spawn and be free of enemies that way. And just use the snipe, like handle the occasional escapees. We okay, they are slowly getting through, but hopefully we can get them back to the spawn. There is a rogue there, but he's handled. Yeah. Oh, that is a big group. Hold on. They are becoming fierce. Oh, so many. That green is too bright. At least too bright for me. So only our first spell is what can build up charges, nothing else. So basically want to spam the other ones as soon as they are up on cooldown. There are a few rogue ones here and there. Down. Yeah. They're reaching the tower. Ah. Okay. There's one somewhere here and one somewhere there. But here I cannot shoot that guy behind, like... It's just a free life taken from me. I don't like that. Okay, we are getting overwhelmed at this point, but I'm kinda happy with this run. It got kinda far. Pa 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 pow. Oh yeah, that is not 87, that is much bigger. Isten, very big. 374. High score 374. Now let me like just reload this so I don't go deaf with the music. Please make sure that before publishing you check the volume level of your game. It was really loud, like the level where it hurts loud. Overall, I like the idea of a one tower defense game, The style looks okay, although the bar stands out, and sometimes buildings stand in the way of spells, which I know is the point, but still kinda do small little perks over the gameplay that add up to minor inconvenience that hampers my enjoyment. Wow, so many convenience. So many red underlines. I cannot. The idea is nice and the game is okay. Play for a few rounds. I so on that card, well done. Ah, oh my god, that's not how you spell done. Well done with the entry. I kinda wish purple balls, balls, wish, but this way, yeah. Purple balls would be more tighter in the circle or more numerals as the area seem to be not well covered, but on average I like the spells. Question, what does the repair do gameplay wise? Do I get bonus points in the end for repair? The end, if most things repaired. Post command. So yeah, it's overall it was like a okay experience. Innovation team. It was Wizard, but like nothing blew my mind from what I've seen. And I'm not gonna give it more than 3. Like I might even go just down to it because that volume level was just crazy. Like that should not have been pushed out to a development. We didn't have a menu. We had a victory skin, to be honest, but right, we didn't have a menu. I'm not crazy. I'm not just imagining things, right? It's just boots into the game immediately. Yeah. Save rating. Paste. Hold on, I forgot the error for Skateboard Wizard. I want to tell them the error so they can look into it and fix it. It can be just here. Skateboard Wizard. Edit. Not got an error on page load. On game load. That's probably better to like paste it into a no, paste it into a GitHub. Not GitHub, GitHub. Oh, I have to sign in. Okay, then I will send them later. I will send them that later. Boop. I mean, yeah. I haven't updated. I will have to update them. Hold on, this doesn't. You know what? Let's about full screen denied. I have to update them because I haven't updated in a while. I kinda like I don't want to like sound nicer than what happened. That level kinda killed my mood for a bit because now I want to stream it as well if I can. And being stuck on the level for like 40-50 minutes is kinda hard. While trying to be entertaining. I know I can cut it out on a video. But yeah, I haven't checked it. I haven't checked it back then since. But we'll check then. I will update them. Hold on. Let's write this into a to-do one. I want for gore. To-do. Update. Infinimals. Yeah, no, and no worries. That's like not your fault that I'm dumb. I know this level probably could have been a bit later, but without like longer playtesting, because to my understanding, the public playtesting was done on the first few levels. It was hard to tell that level was. I don't even think that level is hard. It's just big, and you have so many funky pieces that it isn't hard to know where to start. But yeah, Maze Zone is another entry by. I forgot to check, but we can check it down here. We will probably end the stream today with a few runs of these. The Platypus. Harry the Platypus. No, Maze Zone the Platypus. 3 hours for Trijam. Okay, so this is also double entry for Trijam and Minigame A Month. Watch to walk, left click to shoot or to restart. They're in a split in different colored zone. I assume these are the colored zones. The spells you are using changed based on the color of the zone you are in. Enemies also change color based on the zone they are in. You can only damage enemies by using the spells. Okay, so same spell has the same color enemy. Purple, magical arrow dealing medium damage. Okay, we will see. Hold on. This doesn't seem like something we need to read. It doesn't start. Surely it starts, right? And while this loads, kind of backtracking on the level difficulty, like having stages that are not difficult is like not good because then the player is bored. So it is always a hard thing to like balance between what is hard enough that the player is not bored and challenged, but what is too hard. And this also like will differ from player to player. And since you're a dev, you already know a lot of things, so levels that you might found easy or easy or hard, like fully your perspective is probably fully evolved on the game because you are the one who made it. God damn it, this doesn't load. Oh, I wanted to try this out. Yeah, there are not a lot. I did. To my understanding, they are bonus stages, right? And you moved some stages further, if I remember correctly. Okay, the previous update was about moving a few levels around. Okay, then backup plan. Not Maze Runner. There's a dice game. Hold on. And now I cannot find it. Skateboard Wizard is really cool. I really want to try it out. I only just booted it up and seen what it is. Did I rate the... No, I haven't rated it. Huh. Where is that one? There's like a dice game where you... Is it Ropes and Roll? Oh, it is Ropes and Roll. Okay. The new level in the demo is mostly to remind the players that it is a demo and there is a full game, mostly because people don't seem to recognize it as a demo. Oh yeah, that does help if you like tell them that, hey, this is a demo. So this is Ropes and Roll. Basically, we will roll dice and we will have actions based on that. But I can tell you later. So this is the link for Ropes and Rolls. What game? But yeah, sometimes you have to just like... This sounds bad, but sometimes you just have to assume that the player is stupid. Because you don't read. Ropes and Roll. So we're gonna do a 5 health run. Oh, the chat is in the middle. Hold on, if I hide this, but I don't have the old chat here, then you are not gonna be on the screen. So yeah, Ropes and Roll. Basically, you will roll the dice. You have this many actions. These 3 dice, I'm not like... I don't know what they represent. It's like... This is the 2nd row. This is the 5th. This is the 6th. So is it where enemies spawn? I don't know. 1, 2, 5, 6. It would make sense. But the first dice is how many actions we have. You can move the character here, or you can attack spaces equal as many points you have on the dice, and you can double attack a point because these golems are the double health, so you have to hit them twice. If an enemy makes it down here, you lose life. Why is this not going? Sometimes volume acts weird. So yeah, it doesn't matter what you do. One thing I don't like about this game is there is no way to like manipulate your roll. You are stuck with what you are given here. And in most dice games, there is some kind of there is some kind of option to somehow manipulate this number. So now we use one attack here to kill this. I call them birds because that's how they look to me. And you can attack. You can only attack spaces next to either you, so these 3, or diagonal to already attacked spaces. So you burn these. So let's see. So this is 3, 2, 5, 6. So 3 is my roll, but there is no enemy here. 2 is this, and 5, 6 are this. So we probably have to move this way once to like reach this guy with a lower roll. The issue is that these birds are really fast. Like there is nothing also that you could do with like leftover points. Like here I have to burn those. Okay, the birdies move 2 spaces, one's on the board, and these guys only move 1. So now I have 3 points. I have to double... no, I don't have to, but... Oh yeah, you cannot redo actions. I haven't found a way to redo actions. Because now I made a mistake. I probably should have attacked the bird and just attack this once. Because now the bird is gonna be here. So if I don't roll at least a 6, I'm gonna take a damage somewhere because I cannot hit both of these. Yeah, that's 1. I take 2 hits here. Because I cannot do anything about these. We probably want to stay here because there are 2 birds here. But this is just a really bad like board state because they are really spread out. Let's hope we get the 6 and then we can nuke the whole first row. That is not a 6. Do I take a double half for this enemy? No, I take only 1, okay. But now we yet again are in a pickle. Because... But we need at least a 5. Yeah. I can do this. Yes, this seems to be where enemies spawn, if it is not a duplicate. Like, I do wish there was some way, some shape of form that I can manipulate my dice. I can burn this guy, which probably shouldn't have done. I should have probably burned this one with 2 diagonals. Like, yet again, I wish there was a way to remove these attacks. Because if I get this, I can move here, so I'm in the middle of these 2. Alas. We are smarter later. But yeah, overall, the idea I really like. Like, I'm even playing with, like, the thoughts of trying to remake this in some shape or form, like a spin on it in Pico. Because I really like roguelikes and I really like dice, and this is like... You get dice and you die. So it's... So issue is here, now I need at least 3 so I can burn a bird. Ooh, I get a 6, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can burn everything here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. One, I can burn the bird. Okay, there is rarely any incentive for you to move out. Maybe if like extra dice points fall on the side or something that forces you to move around, but basically the best way is to just stay in the middle so you can reach everything. And we are dead because this is only a 1 and there are 2 birds here. So yeah, I really like the idea of this game as well. I think it just needs a bit more refinement. And probably I'm gonna push it more. Maybe next time I will play another run. But it is getting quite late here. So I'm gonna change back to Robs and Roll. I'm gonna put you guys back on the screen. Let's write the review. As a fan of dice rollers and tactical games, this really speaks to my sweet spot. The overall idea. I love the biggest gripe as of now that I have is the inability to is it a word even? Am I just thinking of word inability to redo actions? One cool thing that would be nice, and most days games have a spin on it, is to manipulate the rolled dice somehow, even if at the cost of spawning new enemy on the rolled row. That way I can push my luck and feel cool, valid. Nice idea and execution. Please do tell if you plan on following through. Wait, more bullets. Post command. Like even here, like just this little title adds so much to the page compared to like the classic white rating. Overall fun. I had fun with it. Innovation. I really like this idea. Like it is a roll and write, but I haven't seen a game like this, so I'm gonna put this here. It uses the Steam somewhat, but it has a really good idea. How polished? I think it has. What is here is not bad. It is not fully good. I think the redo is a really big miss here, like the lack of redoing a click. But other than that, I think it is really well done. It's a simple but well executed game. Basically, what you want to do for a game jam, if you can. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it is getting late here. And that is why we're gonna end here. I'm not gonna edit the videos today, so there is no video coming out today. There is a new one that I uploaded yesterday, which is a game for this jam. It's No Wizard. It is a really cool short game that takes about 3 minutes to play. You can check the gameplay video on my YouTube if you do not want to play it through, but I highly advise anyone to just boot it up and just try it out. It literally takes like less than 5 minutes to play through the whole game. It's like short stories in a really nice package. But yeah, with that, I think I'm gonna take my leave. Thank you everyone who tuned in for today's streams. Hopefully you have a nice rest of your day. There is no one on my follow list who is live. So we will meet again tomorrow maybe. I would really love to stream again if work allows. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in and see you next stream. Bye bye.